Hello beautiful people, how's it going? I'm back with another video and today we are watching Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom for the very first time. If you're new to my channel, hello, I react to things that I've never seen before. We did Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, Pirates of the Caribbean, Jurassic Park, everything you could possibly imagine so you guys can be very entertained if you're new. But before we started today's video, I wanted to say, apparently 65% of my audience is not subscribed to my channel. So subscribe, it's free, it won't cost you anything, and it will only give me a whole bunch of happiness. If you guys want to speak to me directly, you can follow me on Instagram where I reply to all of my DMs. We are only 25 followers away from a 3,000 follower milestone, and I'm very excited. So Indiana Jones. I really liked the first movie. It wasn't my favorite thing in the entire world, but I did really like it. And I thought it was very entertaining, but by far the best part of it for me was Harrison Ford as Indiana Jones. But I also really liked the girl in the movie, and unfortunately I can't remember her name right now. She was really great, so I'm hoping we just get more of him and more of her in this. Let's get right into it. There's that same Paramount logo. Alright, so it's still directed by Steven Spielberg. That's a good sign. Oh, that was a great transition. That was great. I mean, this is a glamorous introduction, and it's lasting quite a while. I think it's been 3 minutes. Shanghai, 1935. We're in the 30s. Alright. This is very creative. It's very creative.
The deal was for the diamond.
Just the whole turn thing, yeah. That's really great.
Here he is.
What?
Inside are the remains of Muhachi.
Oh, it's someone's ashes. What's that?
Antidote. To what? The poison you just drank.
Oh my god. I can't believe he didn't see that coming. That's a rookie move. Oh my god. Oh goodness. Oh. Oh god. There's so much going on. I love it. Imagine screaming while seeing Harrison Ford's face. It just doesn't go. This is amazing. This is such a cool sequence. This is so creative, I love it. This entire sequence is really creative.
Where's the antidote?
Listen, I just met you, for Christ's sakes.
Give me.
Oh, I'm not that kind of girl. Hey, Dr. Jones, no time for love. We've got company.
Oh god. Of course she dropped it out.
Where's my gun?
What a useless
Where's my
character.
gun?
I burnt my fingers and I cracked a nail.
You know, I really do hope we get the original girl back, because I really liked her. She was my favorite part of the last movie.
Nice try, Lao She.
He's very charming. I think that's the best part. I think that's what makes these movies so successful, is that Harrison Ford in this role is so charming.
Doll.
What do you mean, tag along?
I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna miss the suit.
Been able to take your eyes off me.
I'm gonna miss the suit. The white suit was really cool. Of course they're the pilots. Of course they are. I should have seen that coming. Oh goodness, they're jumping off the... Oh no. They probably like set it to crash or something.
How hard can it be? Altimeter. Okay.
You're Indiana Jones, you can fly a plane. Come on now. Come on.
Fuel.
Oh my god. The tank's out of fuel. Wow. Wouldn't they have very clearly died from that? It was so cool, but they clearly would have died from that. I mean... Goodness. I don't understand how people say this one's their least favorite. So far I'm enjoying this way more than the first one. We're only, what, 25 minutes in? I really hope the series doesn't continue with the stereotypical cultural... I know my last comment was controversial about it, but you know, the best way to tell if something is offensive or not is to ask the people from that region. So how was this movie taken in India? Did people like it? Because if they did, then I am in no place to speak, and it's completely fine. But I want you guys to tell me. Something about this just sits wrong with me.
That's more food than these people eat in a week. They're starving.
I'm sorry. You can have
Eat it. You're insulting them and you're embarrassing me. Eat it.
Eat it.
I really like Indiana Jones as a character. He's a beautiful human being, you know? You feel it in his soul. I like that.
Bangkok is not on the way to Delhi.
You will go to Bangkok Palace.
I thought the palace had been deserted since...
No. Now there is a new Maharaja.
You listen to Sowamu. You leave the
Shut up, kid. Oh my god.
a sacred stone from a shrine that protects the village.
It is why Shiva brought you here. We pray to Shiva to help us find the stone.
Everything happens for a reason. The plot of this movie is already way cooler than the first one. I really like this one.
Representing the three levels of the universe.
right.
Yes. I've seen stones like the one you lost.
Cool.
We will not.
Excuse me, I don't understand how one rock could destroy a whole village.
The crops were swallowed by the earth. The animals lay down and turned to dust.
People who live like this rely on those things to live. It's really sad.
He says they stole their children.
What? Oh no. Alright, that's a sick mission. Let's do it. I'm really into it. I'm really into it. You know, apart from the whole cultural appropriation thing, we're good. Has he been whipped? There are marks on the back of him. Or he's bruised, I don't know. What does that mean? Alright, so my first big takeaway. As you guys know, we are going to split this up into two parts because you guys hate it when I miss out on stuff and YouTube doesn't allow me to do that due to copyright. But my first big takeaway, I don't think the girl from the first Indiana Jones movie is in this. which is kind of surprising because I really, really, really liked her role. And by reading the comments, I know a lot of you guys said that she was an iconic actress in Hollywood at the time. So it just really surprises me that they didn't include her in this. It really, really, really surprises me. However, right now, I don't feel like she's needed at all, because so far the plot of this movie, that amazing beginning opening sequence, just everything, them being in India, regardless of how they portray it per se, and whatever the controversies might be, I could be reading too much into it. There might be no controversies, but the way they dealt with the Arab world for me in the last film was kind of a setback for me. So I'm assuming with this film in India, portraying Indians, I don't know, I could be very wrong. So I do want you guys to tell me if this was received well in India, if it was received poorly, just whatever happened. But I do really enjoy the plot of this movie so far. And by far, the best thing about this movie, once again, is Harrison Ford as Indiana Jones. It's crazy because as much as I love Star Wars now, as you guys can see, I think I like his role in Indiana better than his role as Han Solo. And that's saying a lot coming from me, because I'm literally falling in love with his character. The last time I fell in love with a character that deeply was Laura Dern in Jurassic Park. And that was like 4 or 5 weeks ago, or maybe 6 weeks ago at this point. So that's really entertaining. As you guys know, for me, regardless of the plot of the movie, if I like the characters, I will ride with them and I will feel things for them. And I think that's why you guys notice that I like movies a lot, and I tend to favor movies instead of saying that I dislike them, because if that movie has at least one character that I can vouch for, one character that makes me feel something, or one character that I can relate to, then I'm sold. And I know that's me being very kind to film in general, but I think I realized that's why I like movies as much as I do, because I like to see stories about people who not only remind me of myself, but also have different opinions to me, and it helps start a conversation, and it's just entertainment, honestly. But I really, really do like this so far. I am currently going to go back into watching the movie, but you guys are going to see me tomorrow for part 2. And again, if you guys made it this far, what should you guys comment? Indiana Jones is so iconic. Yeah, that's what you guys should comment. If you made it this far, please comment. Indiana Jones is so iconic. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for always being there for me when I need you guys to. I know a lot of you have sent me a lot of beautiful Instagram DMs after I uploaded the Naya Rivera video. If you guys haven't seen that, an actress that I really loved and respected from a show that I watched growing up multiple times passed away. And I'm sure you guys have all heard of it by now because the story was so huge. They were searching for her for days. But I uploaded that video and I was very vulnerable and I was going through a lot, and you guys were all very kind. Every single comment was very kind, and a lot of you guys sent me Instagram DMs, which I'm literally still trying to get back to regarding that. So thank you guys so much for being so loving and just being so kind and just being great people. You guys genuinely are the reason I do what I do, and I'm so thankful for every single one of you. So thank you guys for watching. I love you guys so much once again, and I'll see you tomorrow for part 2. Bye, guys.